chose a topic, and then sir, every dimension of it as possible I wrote in my notebook, and
Hmm.
that gave me dimensions that in these dimensions we can write the answer as possible. First, I looked at the last year's mark sheet of mine. I figured out which specific papers that I'm lacking. So, sir,
Hmm.
GS3 was one of them, GS1 was one of them. So,
Hmm.
sir, I highlighted those areas. Questions were repeating alternate years, sir, and even the wording of the questions is
Hmm.
also not changing, sir. That is something, sir, I figured out, and it helped me a lot because, sir, many questions repeated this year in my geography paper, sir.
Hello and welcome everyone. Today we have with us Rishul Neema, who has secured AR 267 in Civil Services Exam 2025. So first and foremost, congratulations, Rishul. How are you feeling?
Thank you so much, sir. I'm feeling quite ecstatic, and it has been a dream come true moment for me. So I'm just elated, sir.
मतलब ड्रीम कम ट्रू के अलावा आई थिंक देयर इज आल्सो कि भाई आप प्रीलिम्स नहीं देना.
Absolutely, sir. That is one of the most important thing that is giving me relief and peace at the moment, that I do not have to appear for the prelims again.
Right. So, Rishul, just give us a brief about your background. कि भाई which state do you belong to? Where did you do your schooling? Because बहुत बार क्या होता है ना that these sorts of interviews that people are seeing, they see it in the sense of कि भाई अच्छा this is a person from my district, or this is a person from my school, and then
Yes,
that is a very motivating thing. So please do tell us about your background.
sure, sir. Sir, I come from Indore district of Madhya Pradesh, and I
Hmm.
have done my schooling entirely from National Public School. And initial few years, I also have been in the Indore Public School, and
Hmm.
thereafter I transferred to National Public School, and sir, I completed my 12th class in 2020. Thereafter, sir, I enrolled in Sri Govindram Seksaria Institute of Technology and Science,
Hmm.
and I completed my Bachelor's of Pharmacy from in 2024
Hmm.
from GSITS, and sir, I gave my first attempt in 2024 itself, in the running year of my last year
Hmm.
of college. I was able to make it to the mains, but unfortunately, I didn't call a interview call. And so this was my second attempt. With blessings, I have cleared the examination.
Right. And I think there are a lot of people these days who are very early on in their attempts they're clearing this exam. So like Rishul, what did you figure out between your first and your second attempt कि भाई क्या चीज पहली बारी में आपको नहीं समझ आई थी जो अब समझ आई?
Uh, Sir, I think two or three the most important aspects that I changed during the last attempt and this attempt was that first I studied ethics this time, sir.
हम्म.
Last year I did
पिछली
not
बार छोड़
study
दिया था पूरा.
ethics. Exactly, sir. I did not even read the syllabus
हम्म.
because, sir, I was of the thought process that ethics is something that should come from within of an individual. But, sir, the written paper did tell me my reality.
हम्म.
So, sir, I scored very less in the ethics paper, but sir,
How
this
much
time
did you score?
I just scored 86 marks in ethics.
हम्म.
So, sir, that's one thing that I ensured that I study very well. And, sir, second would be that I did not practice at all.
हम्म.
I was so happy of the result of the prelims that it extrapolated for a very long time. So in
हम्म.
that phase, sir, I did not practice at all. I was just studying very casually for the
हम्म.
mains examination. But sir, the result told me that no, it does not happen like that.
हम्म.
And sir, this time I extensively practiced as many tests I could give as possible. And sir, every day brainstorming is something that I tried this time. That
हम्म.
and sir, I integrated something that interdisciplinary study. I never studied in silos of any specific subjects, GS1, GS2, but
हम्म.
rather I chose a topic, and then sir, every dimension of it as possible. I wrote in my notebook,
हम्म.
and that gave me dimensions that in these dimensions we can write the answer as possible.
So if you can give me a breakdown of any particular one topic, कोई एक topic उठा लो and
Yes, sir.
ethics का ले.
Uh, Sir, a very good topic that I remember, if you allow,
हम्म.
sir.
Please, please.
Sir, last time during the unfortunate Pahalgam attack, sir, the Indus Water Treaty came
हम्म.
in extensive news. So, sir, I ensured that I study that treaty very properly. So, sir,
हम्म.
I started with in 1960, the political part of the Indus Water Treaty, and
हम्म.
sir, then there is an extensive environmental and geographical dimension to the Indus water and the five rivers of the
हम्म.
Indus watershed region. And sir, even the dams of it, the economic side of it, the
Hmm.
international relations, the World Bank, which comes into play, and the arbitration center, and sir, something, the ecological aspect whereby the biodiversity, the population living there is also impacted. And such things I used to write in my, and sir, diagrams is something which I inculcated
Hmm.
extensively in this attempt. That I try
So
even,
आपने you spent a ton of time and then you created, let's say, a one page or two pages summary of Indus Waters Treaty.
yes, sir.
And उसमें फिर like you had all of this, the political dimension, the
Yes,
ecological
sir.
dimension, and all of this you added in there.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Hmm. हाँ जी.
And sir, diagram. I was talking about diagrams.
Diagrams you were,
That's
हाँ.
yes. So, for example, in the Indus Water Treaty, the diagram was difficult to look at the first instance, but sir, after
Hmm.
practice, it was I got the hand of it. So,
Hmm.
sir, that is something.
So I think your key has been that you practiced a lot.
Yes, sir.
Whatever
I
it
did.
is that you took it down and like, you know, multiple repetitions and based on that you improved on it.
Yes.
So how do you like, you know, figure out कि अच्छा this is my weak area या मतलब how did you figure out कि अच्छा यहाँ पे मुझे काम करना है?
Yes, sir. Sir, first I looked at the last
Hmm.
year's mark sheet of mine. I figured out which specific papers that I'm lacking. So, sir,
Hmm.
GS3 was one of them, GS1 was one of them. So,
Hmm.
sir, I highlighted those areas. And in the questions, sir, last time which I was not able to write very well answers, I noted it down. For example,
Hmm.
certain topics in history, modern history, and some topics of science and technology where I was lacking a bit. So, sir,
Hmm.
I tried that. All sort of important and in the news topics that are
Hmm.
currently present. I study extensively about them and note down the major dimensions related to
Hmm.
it.
Okay. And like आपने overall कितने notes बना लिए थे? मतलब over the course of your 2 years?
Sir, actually, I'm not a person that I made extensive notes.
Hmm.
I started the very core means note
Hmm.
making thing, that the small 1 2 pager notes just after the result of the prelims examination.
Okay.
And sir, I'd say it's just two notebooks. They were
Hmm.
so precise. The entire syllabus was uh, consumed in just two small notebooks, sir. So I think that was the major part.
So two small notebooks. मतलब is this like a very broad coverage of the syllabus? You have both specific things that you covered in those two notebooks.
Uh, sir, I ensured that I did not take, sir, the specific strategy that is very famous is that we take every word of the syllabus and
Hmm.
then go in extensive study. Sir, I did not comply to that. I actually, sir, I took a topic which
Hmm.
was by mapping the last 50 years questions.
Hmm.
For example, in
50
political.
या 15?
15 years, sir.
Yeah.
15 years. 15 years of last mains papers. And sir, I
Hmm.
noted down, I saw an extensive amount of repetition in those questions. For example, if it is in case of governor or sir, in
Hmm.
case of constitutional amendments. So, sir, I figured it out that these are the themes which are repeating quite a lot.
Hmm.
And sir, I ensured that these topics, so I will never falter on, and I mastered those by
Hmm.
reading extensively about them and finding out unique things about it. And yes, sir, this is something which I ensured. And sir, those theme-wise topic coverage is something that is present in those two notebooks.
Hmm.
And sir, additionally, the topics in current affairs is something which was very important this year. So,
Hmm.
sir, I ensured that those topics, not just the part of the current affairs, but also the foundational aspect of it. Sir, for
Hmm.
example, the Supreme Court gave the judgment in the governor's case. So, not only studying the what is the deadline of 3 months, etc., but
Hmm.
also what are the provisions in the constitution regarding governor, how he is appointed or etc., and all those things. I ensure that I'm ready with it, and the other judgments of the Supreme Court in that matters is something which I studied well.
So I think you did a lot of PYQ analysis. Based on that,
Yes,
you figured
sir.
out अपना themes and themes को like you मतलब ये themes नहीं छोड़नी है.
Yes, sir.
So I'm assuming there were also a lot of things that you figured कि अच्छा this is I'm not going to focus that much on.
Absolutely, sir. Actually,
Hmm.
some subjects, for example, sir, post-independence, if I remember correctly, is something which I not studied at all, sir.
Hmm.
And because sir, it was very low reward rate in
Hmm.
that subject. So And I just had a brief outlook what is there. And sir, it was a very general topic, so I think I did not study that.
Hmm.
And sir, apart from it, I would also say that mapping of previous year questions more than in GS papers helped me in my optional subject. Because sir, I think the repetition rate
आपका
is so.
ऑप्शनल क्या है?
Sir, my optional was geography.
हाँ.
Uh, the questions were repeating alternate years, sir, and the even the wording of the questions is also
Hmm.
not changing, sir. That is something, sir, I figured out, and it helped me a lot because, sir, many questions repeated this year in my geography paper, sir.
Hmm. I think that is optionals में particularly social science, मतलब I'm sure it is the case for most optionals, but जैसे सोशियोलॉजी का भी I could say कि भी मतलब बेसिक ही है ना, वो चार पांच
Yes,
थिंकर
sir.
ही है, उन्हीं के अराउंड क्वेश्चन आता है, कभी इस थ्योरी पे कभी उस थ्योरी पे.
Yes, sir.
तो if you can like do a thorough analysis of it, pretty much
Yes,
sorted.
sir. And sir, even there are at least 10, 12 theories in geography as well.
Hmm.
And UPSC is also not diversifying in those 10, 12 theories, sir. I would say that the questions were repeating largely from certain 5 theories only, sir.
Hmm.
So if one can extensively study those 5 theories, so that would give a very high reward rate
Yeah.
comparatively to studying those extensively very difficult other 5, 6 theories, sir.
So then, like, given that you are very analytical about your approach for, like, both prelims and mains,
Yes, sir.
so prelims maybe I'm sure you did this same thing कि भी अच्छा this is an area which is commonly repeated. So in
Ye-
prelims, अब जैसे mains में you said कि post independence history I didn't really worry about all that much. Were there areas in prelims that you did not worry about much?
Sir, in prelims, actually, I did not specifically leave out anything, but
Hmm.
I ensured that I have the grasp of every question paper of the last 25 years of
Hmm.
prelims in sir, that extensively, that how, sir, I took every UPSC copy of that question paper, and sir, I ensured on the blank side I have notes of every option,
Hmm.
every word in the question of the UPSC that they have ever asked. And sir, I do have the credentials that those questions have exactly repeated in, even, sir, for example, the Aragat question in
Yeah,
2025 prelims. So that was the exactly the same question that was asked in a previous year question, sir.
it was.
Yes, sir. So, sir, these are some things which are very helpful in prelims if someone, rather than studying extensively a specific subject and the
Hmm.
topics which are not so important from the
Hmm.
perspective of the prelims examination, uh, I think, sir, if one have the approach that they study the previous year questions, every option and every question properly, the prelims is something, sir, they would not falter on.
Right, and I think that is a great idea. क्योंकि a lot of people they just skimp out on this. They feel कि अच्छा 4 साल का 5 साल का कर लिया
Yes,
तो then like and then even then they are not analyzing in the depth as much as you went कि भी each option,
yes, sir.
if this is the basic thing that you can do मतलब you'll be pretty well set in your UPSC journey.
Indeed, sir.
So Rachel, given your like this sort of analytical mind that you bring to the problems, how did you approach PT?
Yes, sir, I think personality test was something which I was very excited about.
Hmm.
Sir, I ensured that first of all, I am well aware about myself. For the
Okay.
first time, I got to know about many things which I was never aware about myself only. So, for example, sir, my birthplace, Mehsana,
Hmm.
in Visnagar village in Mehsana.
Hmm.
So, sir, I know. Uh, for example, sir, one thing which I would like to share is that I knew that my Nanaji was in Visnagar, and he was a classmate of he was a college mate in with the Honorable Prime Minister.
Oh.
In there is a college called as MN College in Vadnagar or some Mehsana, where
Hmm.
in 1969 or something like that, my Nanaji and Honorable Prime Minister were batchmates. So, sir, these are certain information that we only gather when we are extensively identifying about ourselves. So, sir,
Hmm.
I was very happy to know this and certain facts like this, even about Indore and even about my graduation, the socialistic aspect of it, sir.
So, like in this entire process, did how did you use AI? I'm assuming you used AI.
Yes, sir. I would say, sir, the in the mains examination, ChatGPT was my soulmate, and it indeed, sir, I would say that I did not refer to any book, sir.
Hmm.
Honestly, I never referred to any book in the mains examination, not even for optional, sir.
Hmm.
I only relied on ChatGPT, and sir, I actually gave an extensive prompt to it that how I want my answer to be,
Hmm.
that how diverse it can be, and what sort of very enriching examples that you can provide me.
Hmm.
And I also ensured that you please give me answers from renowned sources. I do not
Hmm.
want uh,
Made up answers.
skeptical answers. Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So, and sir, it ensured that it gave me very nice answers, and sir,
Hmm.
it helped me a lot for the mains examination.
And for the interview also, I'm assuming similar things you were able
Sir,
to do.
for interview, I actually did not use ChatGPT much because, sir,
Hmm.
I think I relied more that I wanted to be very natural and very sort of, sir, who I am in chat.
Hmm.
I did not want to give any answer that reflects that I am trying to be someone else or I'm giving certain artificial answers. So,
Hmm.
sir, in PT, I ensured that I gather more knowledge about myself and the
Hmm.
current affairs rather than certain pre-prompted answers, sir.
Right. So, and in this entire process, where did you encounter us, UPSCprep.com?
Yes, sir. I had a conversation with you just after the mains result
Hmm.
for the interview guidance. So, sir, it was a very helpful session. Yes, sir.
So, like, had you watched our videos before? Yeah, matlab, how did
Yes,
you
sir.
come across
Yes,
us?
sir. I have been following you on YouTube. There were certain videos of prelims guidance and even certain mains videos that I watched that they
Hmm.
were very helpful, sir.
So, overall, Rishul, if you had to give one piece of advice to somebody, let's say not giving 26 attempt, but somebody who's just starting on their UPSC journey,
Yes, sir.
think of it as ki Rishul, if he had heard this advice when he started, his life would have been so easy. So that one piece of advice, what would it be?
Yes, sir. Sir, never ignore previous year questions is the one most crucial advice that I would give, sir.
Hmm.
Because, sir, I have seen many students that they are studying a specific subject so extensively that a question has never been asked from that side of the subject. And,
Hmm.
sir, it actually, I do not digress their hard work, but, sir, it relinquishes their effort into the wrong direction. So,
Hmm.
sir, I think if they map PYQ, and sir, it should be done by themselves.
Hmm.
There are many books available in the market giving pre-PYQ based segregation of topics.
Hmm.
But, sir, if a person himself or herself entrenches into this domain that they
Hmm.
classify what previous year questions have been asked, it, sir, it goes into the muscle memory of the person that what sort of questions, and, sir, even from previous year questions, the answering pattern
Hmm.
how in even such MCQ questions, a person gets an idea how what sort of answers are right in a
Yeah.
question where there is a 50-50% chance of getting right.
So did you also try and use ChatGPT for trying to create कि अच्छा मतलब what is a good answer for this sort of a question, or did you get your answers evaluated or something?
No, sir, not evaluation, sir, but for example, sir, I had specific chats for every
Hmm.
subject, and sir, I gave specific, for example, geography, the optional part, I used it extensively, so I
Hmm.
gave it that I want PhD level answers. I do not want general answers, and I want specific examples from India plus
Hmm.
from the world. And thereafter, sir, I also ensured that those answers were authentic.
Hmm.
And these are some things. And sir, I also gave them the word limit. I do not want 500 or 600 word answers, and I
Hmm.
wanted it very concise. You please give me keywords and underline them. And these are some things which it ensured properly. And sir, that is something which was very helpful.
Right. So if you can you please give us a brief outline of, let's say कि ज्योग्राफी सब्जेक्ट में जाते हैं, तो व्हाट वाज द की इंस्ट्रक्शन दैट यू हैड फॉर चैट जीपीटी कि भाई क्या क्या चीजें करनी है यहाँ पे कैसे करना है?
Yes, sir. Sir, I first of all told him that I was preparing for UPSC, so that it had it in its
बैकग्राउंड है.
so yes, sir.
हम्म.
And sir, second thing was that I want I do not want a general school-based or college-based answer. I want the answer to be of extremely advanced level, so that at
Hmm.
least the basic level that I would be able to remember. So,
Hmm.
sir, I ensured that it gave me only PhD level answers.
Hmm.
And second, sir, I ensured that it gave me multi-dimensional answers.
Hmm.
I asked ChatGPT to give multiple different aspects of it in
Hmm.
multiple domains. For example, if it is in context to my state MP,
Hmm.
and it India based and sir world based. For example, sir grasslands, or for example some climatic zones,
Hmm.
how they are in India and how they are also present across the world. What is the distribution level of it? And I also added one more point, that please give me very good statistics about
Hmm.
the subject. And it ensured that it gave me reliable information, that, for example, any percentage of forest present in Africa.
How did you ensure that it is giving you a reliable, data?
Yes, sir. I asked him to map the source of the information
Hmm.
and give me the organization that published it.
Hmm.
So, sir, it ensured that it at times, sir, it did give false information. I would not shy away from it, but sir,
Hmm.
I ensured that United Nations based bodies are only the source of information, or the Indian governmental bodies, sir.
Right. So I think this is a good point over here in which, like, while ChatGPT can be a great resource, there should also be that certain discretion at the other end.
Yes,
You
sir.
can't just be completely dependent on it क्योंकि फिर वो मतलब कहीं ले जाएगा आपको.
Yes, sir. Indeed, sir, and that is something which is very, it is a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. There can be a lot of issues. Right. So, Rishul, last couple of questions from you. If there is one piece of a book or some documentary that you saw or a TV series or something that you would like to recommend that all UPSC aspirants should see, which is not related to syllabus.
Uh, Sir, if it is a piece of literature, I
Hmm.
would definitely recommend all the aspirants, or even those who are not preparing, to please read Kabir Dohas, the
Hmm.
Kabir Amritvani, or the uh, pieces of poetry that is written by Kabir, Saint Kabir,
Hmm.
because it is something, sir, which is very realistic. It teaches very deep meaning of life in very small and very few words.
Hmm.
And sir, I also have to thank Saint Kabir, that my essay would not have been very good because of him. Because sir,
Without
I
him.
yes, sir, because I always started my essay with Doha of Saint Kabir.
Hmm.
This year as well, sir. Last year as well. Last year I scored
What doha did you use?
115.
मतलब क्या आप.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this year, as sir, I wrote on the topic, that is contentment is
Hmm.
natural wealth and luxury is artificial poverty. So,
Hmm.
sir, I started with the Doha of Kabir, that is Maya Marina Man Mara,
Hmm.
Marmar Gaya Sharir, Asha Trishna No Mari, Keh Gaye Das Kabir.
Hmm.
So this is something which was extremely central to the topic that was asked.
Hmm.
And last year as well, sir, the topic was that it was related something about external validation. So,
Hmm.
sir, I started with one more doha of Kabir, that uh, कस्तूरी कुंडल बसे मृग ढूंढे बन माही ऐसे घट
Hmm.
घट राम है दुनिया देखे नाई, which was that that deer wanders across the forest for
Hmm.
getting the smell of the kasturi, but
Hmm.
never finds until his or her death, because it is present in his or her navel itself. That's similarly how the external, we aspire for external validation all the time, but
I think
the
क्या है, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path.
no, sir, it was 2024.
हाँ,
uh,
24 का ही ऐसे पेपर है मेरे
uh,
सामने.
yes, sir, I think it was in the second part. Yes, sir, the first one, social media is triggering fear of missing out amongst the youth,
हम्म.
precipitating depression and loneliness.
ओके. तो इसमें देन.
I
अच्छा.
joined it with said, sir, why fear of missing out comes is that when we are putting something on social media, we are actually aspiring for external validation or
हम्म.
appreciation. But what that Kabir's Doha says, that the larger satisfaction or happiness of life lies within
हम्म.
ourselves rather than finding it out, and that's how I related it with the Kabir's Doha.
राइट. And actually, that's a like very good advice. I would also say कि if you can, and like I think this is sort of वो जो वो personal touch वाली चीजें आ जाती है ना,
Yes, sir.
that you are somebody who enjoys this, so
Yes,
therefore
sir.
you were able to use it so well. Do you like reading other poetry?
No, sir. Not
Not at
quite.
all.
Sir, I do
Just,
not read
just,
books at all.
just कबीर के दोहे.
Yes, sir. And also that's why I listen to them, not even
Hmm.
read. I actually bought a book, but I'm only able to cover 2, 3 pages as of now.
So generally, I like gifting books to people that we have podcasts with. So if
Yes,
there's
sir.
any particular book that you would want, please do let me know. Or if there is a
Sure.
genre and I can send you a book.
Uh, Sir, I would be very happy with any sort of thing that
तो
you personally
एक कोई
recommend.
जॉनर बताओ मुझे कि भाई अच्छा नॉन फिक्शन चाहिए, हिस्ट्री चाहिए, पॉलिटिक्स चाहिए, ज्योग्राफी चाहिए.
Uh, Sir, life stories is something which I really like. So,
ओके.
yes, sir. Biographies.
बायोग्राफीज.
Yes, sir.
Do you want biographies of? There are a lot of. I think I will send you a very nice book, which is sort of not a direct biography, but a sort of comparative biography.
All right, sir.
Right? It's called the ethical Lincoln. The ethical Lincoln. Let me just check the Lincoln's virtues, an
Yes,
ethical
sir.
biography. So it's a very nice book, and the idea of this is that matlab, it does cover the biographical elements of Abraham Lincoln, but it is more talking about ki, what are the qualities that he had, and then trying to figure out ki, acha, what are the events in his life that sort of led to that quality. So somebody, if they want to use that in ethics also, I think it's a great book for that also.
Yes, sir.
Right. So we'll end the session here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Rishul, and
Thank you so much, sir.
it was wonderful talking to you. You have a very calming presence, and I think you'll carry that into service. Really hoping great things from you.
Thank you so much, sir.